Yeah. So me, him, Tim, and I think Warren all get one. We all hear each other too. It was awesome. It's so awesome.
We're live. Hey, make sure I'm off the mute button too.
Can you hear me?
All right. I can hear you guys.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, Ben, that's where I was going to stand. It's all right. I'll stand over here. Can you hear me, Mark?
I can hear you good.
All right.
Yep, it's awesome.
Who else has feeds?
I think it's just us. I don't think Jeff took one.
All right. I'm going to volume you down. I'm going to start broadcasting. All right. Welcome, Knights Nation. Welcome to another exciting day of Knights hockey. Today is a regular season game. Very important game for the Knights to win. We have 4 games left. This is one of 4 in which we need to win. Otherwise, we won't make it to state playoffs. They only take the top 4 teams. Starting today is the same starting lineup as we had in Michigan. Sepperbeck on the left, Jarvis at center, Palzer on the right, with Smith and Weekly in the back. Garrigan net today. And here we go. And we're off. Knights poke the puck through into the offensive zone. Palzer keeps it in. Palzer right away tries to scoop it up. Jarvis in the corner tries to move it back to Palzer. Coyotes intercept. Taking it down the left side out in the neutral zone. Weekly runs interference, but then Jarvis runs into Weekly. And here comes Sepperbeck. Sepperbeck trying to get it back through the neutral zone. Coyotes steal it. Now they collect themselves. Now they're working it up the left side. And it's pitched in, and it goes over towards Gehrig, and he pokes it to the left corner, where Brody sends it up to Sepperbeck. Sepperbeck sends it to the neutral zone. Here comes Palzer. Coyotes moving it in. Weekly steps up, gets it right to Jarvis, but Jarvis not able to get it on his stick blade. Coyotes take it, reset, and then send it over to the left winger. And it should have been offsides because that winger was inside before the puck came in. And it gets back down to Smith, and then saved by Gehrig. Face off to the right of Gehrig. Coyotes win the draw. Lefty up to left winger. Goes around back behind the net where the right winger steps in to grab it. Woodall sticks it over to Wormlinger. Wormlinger trying to grab it. Gets it up to Smith. Smith with a one-on-one opportunity here, but the Coyotes are chasing him down. Put pressure, they take him down. It should be a penalty, which it is. Tripping will be on the call. And now the Knights will go on a power play. As this is the first penalty of the game. Coyotes in the draw. Try to send it back up the left side. It goes out in the neutral zone. Weekly with the puck. Sends it over to Gavin. Gavin bobble steps, sends it back to Weekly. Weekly sends it to Bert coming through. Bert coming down the slot. Nice move. Not able to control it as he has 3 with. Sends back to Weekly. Weekly sends it back to Woodall. Woodall. Woodall tries to move it forward up to Smith. Woodall back to Weekly. Weekly fans on it. Gets it. Woodall picks it up. Right back to Bert. Bert almost with a quick shot. Not able to get a hold of it. Goes back to Gavin. Gavin backhands it right back in. Woodall back to Bert. Woodall. Gavin. Weekly. Weekly. Gavin. Gavin. Over to Bert. Bert sends it around backside of the net. Smith is there to try and grab it. And the Coyotes pick it up and take it to the neutral zone where Weekly picks the puck back up, sends it up to Bert. Bert's in the open. Tries to get up, and a poke checked away from the Coyote. And they send it down to the neutral zone. Here comes the Coyote real quick through there. Quick shot on Gehrig, and it almost rolls across the goal line. But Gehrig able to quickly freeze it. Good activity from what I'm seeing. Boys are awake. Knights win the draw. Sends it back to Smith. Smith over to Figueroa. Figueroa sends it to Wormlinger. Up to Jarvis. And then they pass it to the neutral zone and the Coyotes pick it up. Coyotes now taking it up through the center part of the neutral zone where Wormlinger causes a good interference play over to Jarvis. Jarvis tries to dump it in, but deflected out the Coyotes. Now Palzer trying to move it through. This is Austin Palzer's old team. Should be icing. And 8 seconds left on the power play opportunity. Face off to the right of the Coyote goalie. Coyotes win the draw, goes back in the corner. They try to work it up the board. Brody keeps it in. And Coyotes knock it right back out. Coyotes trying to move fast to the neutral zone. And penalty's over. Jarvis tries to dump it in, but can't get a stick blade on it. Palzer trying to grab it. Coyotes moving it to the central part of the neutral zone. Gavin sends it around to the right side. Palzer trying to move it forward. Here comes Jarvis. Jarvis sends it over to the left side. Coyotes D picks it up. Now taking it down the left side. And Palzer moving after it. Palzer with some momentum. And Coyotes try to take him out, but it's hard to move a heavy massed object like Palzer. Sepperbeck picks it up and tries to feed it in, but there's nobody there. Sepperbeck chasing it. Duffy there to defend. Sepperbeck gets it back. And Sepperbeck's leveled in front of the Coyote bench. Coyotes take it up the left side. Duffy tries to come in and cause commotion. Back to Gavin, up to Duffy. Duffy tries to pitch it out to Wickersheim. And then Jarvis trying to take it, but can't pick it up. Quick shot. Bad bounce. Jarvis back to retrieve. Now, and then Coyotes right deep, quick shot, leg saved by Gehrig. Now Matthew sends it up to Sepperbeck to the middle, and then the Coyotes D grab it. Here comes Sepperbeck putting pressure. Deflected. Here comes Matthew with the puck. Matthew with the puck coming down the right side, moves it down. Parker moves it in. And now they'll have to reset. Coyotes bring it down the right side. Now the puck comes over to the right side of the Knights. Now right D steps in, controlling it in the corner. Coyotes sends it to left D. Left D tries to get a quick shot, goes way wide and right of the net. And they send it back behind the net. Weekly puts the Coyote in the corner, and now Parker trying to move it out. Sepperbeck chasing. Smith up to Sepperbeck. Sepperbeck, opportunity, keeps moving it forward, still on its feet, but then the puck gets away from him, goes behind the net. Smith trying to run interference. And then Sepperbeck picks it back up again. Tries to poke it forward, but not able to move it forward further. Coyotes pick it up and take it on the left side. Move in, point blank on Gehrig with a shot. Saved by Gehrig's jersey. Face off to the right of Gehrig. Knights win it, send it back to Weekly. Weekly tries to move it up to the forwards. Forwards are now battling it. Woodall trying to move it out, but the Coyotes steal it back. Quick shot on Gehrig, but it goes to the right. Wormlinger tries to move it out, not able to, and it goes right back behind the net. And that is Gerskovich back there trying to get it out. And then leg saved by Gehrig. Gavin moving it up to Smith. Coyotes, another shot in at the leg of Gehrig. And then the Coyotes fling it right back in. Battle going on. Woodall intercepts. Woodall, toe drag around, sticks it over to Gerskovich. Gerskovich up to Wormlinger. But, oh, here we go. Wormlinger, well, not able to handle it. Woodall keeps moving it up. And then here comes Gavin. Gavin trying to make a move in, but it's stolen by the Coyotes. Smith picks it up, circles down to the left, tries to get it up to Wormlinger, but Peyton and then Blade. Coyotes bringing it in. Gavin trying to force them off the puck. And then intercepted by Woodall. Woodall coming down the left side. Woodall up to Wormlinger, but it gets ahead of him, and it's right in the hands of the Coyote D. And that's not offsides. That is not offsides. I'm sorry, but that is not offsides. It was on the blue line.
Definitely not offsides.
Not offsides, I agree. Face off in the neutral zone. Coyotes get the puck, send it back through the neutral zone. Coyotes pick it back up, taking it down the left side, but then it falls. And Figueroa moves it through the neutral zone. Good pressure by Figueroa. Now Burt chasing it. Jarvis now with the puck back to Duffy. Duffy flings it, and it lands at an interesting arc in front of him. Get out to the neutral zone. And they get it up to his right winger. Right winger, quick shot, left of the net. Coyotes get it back to the left D. Knights better wake up. Coyotes trying to cycle it in our zone. Our Knights need to get active. Duffy sends it out to the neutral zone up to the Panda, but he gets leveled in the red line. and out of the icing. Face-off will be to the left of Gehrig. Knights win it, and they're on the right side. That's Palzer out there. Puck steps out. Coyotes keep it back in. Now Wickersheim with an opportunity to skate up and put pressure and steal the puck and take it in, but it gets ahead of him right into the hands of the D. Then it's off of Palzer. Palzer in the corner with Wickersheim. Wickersheim digs it out, tries to get it back, but then the Coyotes steal it. Now they're taking it out to the right side, and they dump it right on Gehrig. Shot on Gehrig. They're shooting everything on Gehrig as they come over the blue line. They must think they're going to get a rebound out of it. Face off to the left of Gehrig. Coyotes win the draw. Right D, left D to center in the slot, and the net is off the post, so they'll have to reset, stop the play. Coyotes win the draw. Right D, right wing. Right wing, quick shot on Gehrig, deflects. Now Palzer's chasing over to left D. Left D sends it up to left winger. Left winger pops it out, circles back around the face-off circle to right winger. Right winger passes it right back in, but nobody there to grab it. Palzer trying to send it out, but gets intercepted by the Coyotes. And he falls. It's a skate race. Parker able to keep it in, but then he gets poked out. Now the Coyotes with a 2-on-1. And they go over Gehrig's head, lucky. Here comes Wormlinger down the left. Knights going after a line change, leaving the whole defensive end exposed. And then Connor, what a great hit by Connor Smith in the face-off circle. Levels the Coyote player. Coyotes resetting in their own defensive zone. Woodall putting some pressure on. Good pressure by Woodall. Coyotes are offsides. Coyotes want a trip, but I guess it's incidental maybe. Coyotes right D flings it in. Coyotes try to redirect, and there's a lot of activity in front of Gehrig. Fortunately, we're not getting any shots on net, and that is a problem, and it continues to be a problem as the time winds down. We're about 2.5 minutes away from the end of the first, with one shot on net to the Coyotes 13. Coyotes with another shot on Gehrig. Puck squirts out to the right side. Now it's going to be a penalty on the Knights. They'll have to go on a penalty kill.
Tripping.
What was the penalty, Mark?
Tripping.
Tripping on Mr. Brody Smith.
Mr. Smith.
That's a tripping call on Brody Smith. Knights will go on a penalty kill. Weekly sends it over to the left corner. Weekly racing to get it, to try and get it out. Coyotes right winger picks it up. Now the center has it behind the net. The center looking for an option. Left winger to left D. And then Figueroa there. Wow, not a tripping call on Figueroa. Crazy. That is, they should have called the penalty on the Coyotes for Figueroa. Coyotes taking it up the left side. And then Jarvis whacks it away, but it lands right back into the Coyotes stick blade. Coyotes mishandle the pass and goes back out to the neutral zone without the reset. Right back to the D. The D taking some speed to come in on Figueroa. Figueroa chopping at him. Weekly deflects it, goes over to the right side. Left D picks it up. Left D tries an escape move, but gets it right back to the left winger. Left winger with a quick shot for the right winger. Almost comes into the one-timer right in front of Gehrig, but Gehrig pokes it away. Left D, right D has it over the left winger. And then now it's going to go back in the neutral zone, and the Coyotes will have to reset, most likely do a line change. Knights will do a line change as well. Here comes Weekly, tried to get it out, but it passes it right into the Coyote stick blade. And then it's offsides. 30 seconds left on the Brody Smith penalty. Coyotes win the draw, and it goes way to the right side. Wormlinger puts the pressure on. Coyotes carried into the zone. Coyotes trying to work their way, and it gets poked back in the corner. Wormlinger sends it through the neutral zone, and it probably will be icing. And it is. 14 seconds left on the penalty.
14 seconds.
Coyotes win the draw. Sends it back to right D. Right D tries to get it out. Lands in Gavin's hand. Self-pass. Sends it around the backside of the net. Coyotes working their way in towards Gehrig. They still not getting it in front of him. Knights are doing a good job of trying to keep it out in front of Gehrig to the sides. Here it comes, and the penalty's over. Up to Wormlinger. Wormlinger up to Connor. Connor not able to keep it on his stick blade. And it gets sent right out in the neutral zone. Duffy, and it's offside, but it's the end of the period, too. All right, who's mic'd up? I know I have Mark in the penalty box. Is Wormlinger mic'd up?
Jeff is too.
Jeff, are you there? Jeff Wormlinger. I don't hear him.
It's what? Oh, okay. Warren doesn't have a mic. So it's just this
He
guy.
doesn't have a mic.
No.
So it's just you and me, Mark.
Yep. Hey, the boys are talking about on the bench.
Are they? What are you hearing? What are you hearing? That's good. That's good. They need it. We got to figure out a way to get more shots on net, though. Yeah, 16 to 1 on shots. Coyotes leading in that category with no goals. I can hear that's talking now. 15 advantage. But we got to definitely generate some more offense. All right, here we go for the start of period number 2. Both teams will trade sides and defend opposite starting goals. Figueroa, Jarvis, and Palzer to start the second, with Weekly and Brody in the back. Weekly with the puck, sends it over to Brody. Brody moving it up towards the left to Fig. Fig fans on it. Coyotes scoop it up and send it back to their lefty. Lefty sends it up to their left winger. And now they miss it. Now the Palzer's going into chase. Weekly able to keep it in and dump it right back in. And the Coyotes are going to go on a penalty for the open ice tackle of Weekly on the wall. So Knights will go on a 5-on-4 power play opportunity. I think he called a cross-checking penalty. Face-off will be to the left of the Coyote goalie. Knights win the draw with a quick shot. That should be a second shot on the board. Hopefully they'll get that up. Didn't count that as a shot. And the Coyotes work it out. Coyotes still moving the puck forward. Now it's a 1-on-3. And now Jarvis is going to get called. It'll be a 4-on-4 now. Jarvis with a cross check in the back. So the power play was short-lived. It'll be a 4-on-4. This always makes for an interesting game.
I hit him in the shoulder. But he turned at the last second, so it looks like he hit him like square in there.
Yep, that's exactly how I saw it. Like he hit him in the back, upper back. That's okay. He'll sit for 2 minutes. Coyotes now with the puck. Left D sends it up to left winger, or left forward we'll call it. Back to left D. Left D up to left forward. Right D moves it in on Gehrig, and then Weekly clobbers the Coyotes sitting in front, and now Knights try to move it to the neutral zone. It shouldn't be icing because it's going to head right to the goalie. Now Coyotes trying to move it up to the neutral zone. Gavin runs interference at the red line. Puck squirts back, and now Weekly goes to chase it around the backside. Takes it behind the net. Over to Wormlinger. Woodall over to Wormlinger. Down the left side. Gavin with another good hit. Weekly. Over to Woody. Woody trying to move it past the red line and not able to. Here comes Wormlinger. Lots of parents complaining. Not sure if it's parents on both sides or what have you. I think it's the Coyotes complaining, want a penalty. Now it's just kind of a game of hockey in the neutral zone.
Hey, Coach!
Weekly over to Wormlinger. Wormlinger moving through the left side of the neutral zone. Tries to get a shot off real quick. Still shows only one shot on her net. Coyote bounces over. Now it's going to be a 5-on-4 for 14 seconds. Coyotes. Quick one on Gehrig, goes behind the net. Squirts out to the neutral zone. Sepperbeck's going to pick it up and take it down the right side. Coyotes intercept the puck. Sends it right back into the neutral zone. And shoot, saved by Gehrig. Puck pops out in the neutral zone. Here comes Figueroa. Figueroa coming down the left side with some speed. Works it around. Quick shot, but goes behind the net. Over to Parker. Coyotes further move it out to the neutral zone. Sends it over to the right winger. Right winger's coming in fast. Met by Brody Smith. Goes behind the net. Parker sends it up to Sepperbeck. Sepperbeck taking it through the red line. Now across the blue line. Now leaves it for Woodall with a good drop pass. Oh, almost there. And Figueroa almost slaps it in the back left side of the net. Here comes the Coyotes with another speed coming behind the net. Duffy going to chase, sends it around to Sepperbeck. Sepperbeck now moving it down the right side. Sends it to Fig, but it's in behind him, and now he's got to stop his momentum and reach. Here comes Duffy. Duffy peels it out, goes down the right side. Duffy tries to send a shot, deflected off the Coyote shin guard. Coyotes whip it around the right side. Vert now on the ice. Panda tries to work it into Parker. And then the Coyotes move it through the neutral zone. And it's offsides. 8.5 minutes to go in the second period. Score is still 0-0. And I finally see a second shot registered on the Knights side. Should be 3. Right?
I think 3.
Why didn't they count that one that landed in the Coyotes' goalie glove?
I don't know.
I guess they just not any confidence. Wickersheim with the puck, tries to get it into the center in front of the goalie. Here comes Wickersheim again. Gerskovich tries to step up, but then he overskates the puck. Now the Coyotes bring it in. And Gavin whips it away. Gerskovich adding pressure. Vert tries to get it over Wickersheim. Wickersheim. Oh, what a bad bounce. It hit that part of the wall, and it bounced back almost in our zone. Not good. Stick saved by Gehrig. Helvik rips it around the right side. Gerskovich tries to get up to Wickersheim. Wickersheim trying to move it through. Goes right back in the backside corner. Helvik sends it up to Wickersheim, but he misses it on his stick blade, but he still get it out of into the neutral zone. Need to see more skating. Gerskovich pokes it away, sends it up to the right side. Not sure. Helvik keeps it in. Jarvis trying to keep it in. Coyotes move it to a single forward, sending up on the left side, but they're going to call it offside.
Needed a sub.
Face off into the neutral zone. Knights win the draw. Weekly to Brody. Brody sends it to the left side, and it lands into the Coyotes D. Left D. Sends it to left winger up to center. Center now has the puck. And now the puck goes behind our net. Weekly up to Worm. Worm up to Woodall. Woodall with some speed coming through the neutral zone. Good effort to get it out of our own defensive end. But then the Coyotes steal it right as we come in. Not able to get a shot off. And then the Coyotes come down and they try to pass it, and they're not successful. But they have 20 shots on net. We have 2, and that's a problem. Six and a half to go in the second period. Almost half of a game over, and we only have 2 shots on net. Well, technically 3, but who's counting at this point?
We need to be.
Coyotes win the draw. Actually, Brody, Knights win the draw, and he sends it out into the neutral zone. Coyotes reset. Send it up to left winger. Left winger. He's got a 2-on-2 going. They send it. Slot. Deflected by Brody. Puck bouncing in front of Gehrig. Back to left D. Left D. Quick shot. Deflects off the Coyote himself. Good strength going on by our D in front of the net to muscle him out of there. Coyotes get it up to right winger. Brody sends it to Wormlinger, but he's not able to catch it. Goes right back to the right D. Right D over to left D. Left D sends it up to left winger. Left winger over to the right winger. He carries it in 1-on-2. on his own, nobody in front. Coyotes doing a line change, and he tries to get it to his D, and he deflects off Connor Smith. And then they get it right back out to the D. Right D over to left D over to right D. Weekly sends it back to the neutral zone, and the Coyotes dump it right back in. Puck behind the net. Brody Smith trying to wing it around to Connor Smith. Connor Smith not able to catch it. And it goes right back into the Coyotes where they'll reset and continue their assault on Gehrig. Connor Smith tries to hit Wormlinger, but the pass lane is too clogged up. And then I saw an elbow on Connor that wasn't picked up by the ref. Now the right winger takes it in. Smith, good shoulder. But then Coyotes pick it up. Woodall intercepts it. And then Brody gets it out of there for Weekly. Weekly tries to get it up to Figueroa. Figueroa up to Woodall. Woodall not able to catch it in his blade and goes right back into the hands of the Coyote D. Parker now battling it. Coyotes moving it through. Now there's a potential 2-on-1 here. And Weekly plays it good. There's going to be a penalty. I don't know on who, probably Weekly. They're going to call Weekly, I think, for slashing. Maybe. So actually they're going to send Parker.
Tripping.
What was it?
Tripping on Parker.
Tripping on Parker Kuntz. I didn't catch that. I thought they were going to get Weekly for slashing. Face off to the right of Gehrig. 4 minutes to go in the second period. Up to Palzer. Coyotes keep it in. Now the Coyotes turn, drop it back. It's broken up by Palzer. And it trickles back and it'll be icing. That's a power play goal. Score is 1-0 on the 23rd shot of the Coyotes game. They hit pay dirt on the right side. No elevation in the puck. It just kind of snuck its way through between Gehrig's skate and the post. Again, Knights struggling on their penalty kill. Most of the goals scored against us in the last 5 games have been all penalty kill goals. Sepperbeck with the puck. Tries to drop it back, but the Coyotes behind him and picks it up. Now Matthew trying to, here comes Sepperbeck, and then it gets poked down in neutral zone. Sepperbeck again, and then he's leveled out. Now the Panda and Wickersheim are chasing. Coyotes trying to work it out, and it gets past Brody. Now they're taking it down on the right. Tries to toe drag Weekly, which are going to get denied most every time. Sepperbeck hands it out to Wickersheim. Wickersheim tries to get it over to the Panda. Panda trying to poke it in. Sepperbeck trying to carry it forward, and he dumps it back behind the net. The goalie now has it. Forwards need to skate over and get it. Now Gerskovich up to Wickersheim. And then Coyotes bank it off the left side board. Weekly sends it up to the Panda. Coyotes coming in on the right. Coyotes with a quick shot. And then Matthews leveled. Matthew needs to wake up a little bit. Skate! Gosh, it's frustrating. Coyotes bringing up the right side. Apologize for my outburst, but it's frustrating when you don't see skating.
Absolutely.
Lollygagging.
Move
Nothing
feet.
but lollygagging. Now the Panda's got it, sends it back to Duffy. Duffy, quick shot. Woodall, and then the Coyotes intercept. Connor again leveled in front of the net. I think they're going to call a penalty on it. I think, maybe it was, unless it was offside, I don't know.
Penalty.
Is it a penalty?
Yep.
Yeah. Knights will go on the power play. Roughing penalty. 2 minutes for roughing. Face-off will be to the right of the Coyote goalie. See if we can hit some pay dirt here. Quick shot. Knights win the draw. Quick shot, and it's in. Wonderful. We do within 5 seconds of the drop of the puck. I think that was Woodall, right? Woody. I think, who was it that had, on the left side, he first shot off the draw? What was it? Who was on the left wing that got the puck and sent it in, and then it rebounded to Woody and he stuck it in the back? Wormlinger. It was Wormlinger. So Wormlinger, Knights win the draw. Wormlinger, quick shot on the leg pad of the goalie, bounces out, and Woody just closes the gap, sends it to the back of the net. 1-1. And we got 3 shots on the net now. Less than a minute to go in the third period. Coyotes now putting pressure on again. Quick slapper to the left of Gehrig. Coyotes back to right D. Dumps it back into the corner. Gaving. And then Coyotes pick it back up. Lefty takes it in. Trying to look for a last-second score. Coyotes still controlling it. Guys got to work harder. Right now, they're getting out-skated. 7 seconds. Gavin just sends it through the neutral zone, and that should end the period. Now, 1 more period to go. Knights desperately need a win to stay competitive in the league.
Yes.
A tie would be good too, but a win would be better. And they need to find a way to get more energy. Mark, did you bring those smelling salts?
Right. They need to move their feet big time.
Yeah, there's a lot of feet not moving very quickly. But It was funny, I was watching the Flyers-Detroit game yesterday, and one of the Flyers player had the smelling salts on the bench.
Yeah, they did a job. They need to get some more.
Yeah. Should be standard equipment there on a bench during the games.
Yeah. Yeah, people see their heels all the time on the bottom of their skate, they're not moving.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Coyotes definitely moving their feet a lot faster. Their passing is spot on.
Thank God our goalie's awesome.
Our goalie is awesome for sure. 26 shots he's taken and only let 1 through. Defense hasn't done too bad either. I think the defense has done really good to try and prevent it. And here we go, 15 minutes to the end of the game. How's the bench look, Mark? Do they still seem to be positive and upbeat?
So we played that last period 13 minutes. So I played first period 15, third period 15, that last one 13. So I just tried to figure out that last one was
So Donovan came out to talk to the refs. Noticed that the second period only had 13 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it. I can't recall, but I'm sure he's spot on that one. But now it's 15 minutes. Rightful complaint. And here we go. Yeah, I think I heard Ben saying his clock was off too. So here we go. Oh, puck right in front of the goalie. Nobody there. Duffy steps up to close the gap. Coyotes lose the stick. Gavin keeps it in down the left side. Tries to get it up to Figueroa. Palzer making his way over to put pressure. And intercepted by Parker. Parker takes it, dumps it down the right side behind the net. Palzer going back to try and intercept it. He does. But then it lands right into the Coyotes' jersey. And now there's a battle going on. Gavin steps up. Gavin, oh no, Gavin lost it off the blade. Coyotes with a 2-on-1 with Duffy. Duffy covering the pass. Oh yeah, great play by Duffy and Gehrig. Oh my goodness. Why do we need to do that?
Right? No
We don't need a penalty. We don't need a penalty.
for it.
Yeah, Gehrig saved it. It was great defensive move by Duffy coming back to intercept the pass. And then they got a little bit of a poke and Gehrig saved. So now Balzer's going to go in the, well, I guess it's going to be offsetting penalties.
Yeah, they'll be even.
So 5-on-5 still. Palzer will spend 2 minutes in the box. What did they give it? What was the penalty for Palzer? Can you hear what the penalty was? Just roughing?
I love you coming back in. You're playing that guy in front of the net, right? Nothing in front of Brady.
Yeah,
always.
this is retaliation.
I love it. But I need you to not, like, in that play in the corner, right? I like you being aggressive, but if the kid's already on the ground, right? You can't throw your stick at him. You can't cross-check, right? That's going to be a penalty anytime, anywhere, no matter where we're at.
I have no idea what happened. Like,
Wormlinger must have placed his mic near the bench.
and then I fell on him. I didn't go. There was no reason for me to.
Face off to the right of Gehrig. Coyotes taking it in.
The puck-
Try to
the
get a
puck
quick
was
one.
free. Why would I just?
And it's in the back of the net. 2-1. I don't think they come out.
She just said I'm not.
It's all right. Get it back.
It's all right. We get it back. We need to get it back. All right, I'm going to turn my speaker volume down so I can't hear anything.
Am I out?
Woodall wins the draw. Sends it back to Gavin. Gavin to
Get that after
Gerskovich.
2
Gavin
minutes.
now sends it to Woodall. Woodall coming through the center, the neutral zone. Takes it over the blue line. Pitches it over to the corner. Coyotes intercept. Wormlinger now trying to put the pressure on. He does. Gavin keeps it in, and then he chips it up over to Wormlinger. Wormlinger dumps it. Woodall chases. Gerskovich steps up to try and keep it in, and he does over to Connor Smith. Connor Smith with a quick shot. And then good job by Gerskovich to step up and try and keep it in. Wormlinger, good effort to dump it in the backside corner. Connor, oh, he did it! Oh, what a great play! And then he gets a knee. I think it was just an accidental. They didn't see each other, but Connor was able to intercept it back behind the net, and the goalie didn't know where it was, and he was on the right side and just right back in the net.
Yep.
2-2.
Taking cheap shots too.
Yeah. I think they just ran into each other accidentally.
Connor's our magnet.
Yeah, he's a magnet for physical hitting. I have to start calling him the Timex. I don't know, what are they saying now? What's going on?
Oh yeah, penalty for it.
There has to be something there.
Is it no goal? Was there any goal there?
I don't know. Yep, skull. It's all right.
Goal, but a couple penalties.
Back in the leg. It's like covering his shin down.
Hey guys, I gotta go on silent, Mark, so maybe you can fill in
Gotcha.
real quick. I'm gonna pull my mic.
Gotcha. Yeah, what is the fuck? Oh, here's it. Tyler's got it back. Sorry, my commentary stinks, folks. Big is on his back. Trips. Gersevich. Covered by Gary. Good job, boys. They'll let us know.
I'm on a whistle, aren't I?
Yeah, but he'll be out at 12:07. And he'll be up there.
Huh?
Alright, so we
That's
got
what I did.
face off.
I tried to
Control
trip him.
it. Tyler has it. Tips it in the corner. Smith's got it. Kylie player. In pursuit. Alright. Ruby Shine with the puck. Over to the Panda. Kylie's taking it back.
First one was crazy, and then the next one is different.
11:15 a whistle.
Pause is 11:15.
11:15 a whistle.
Okay.
One out.
11:50 whistle. 11:15 a whistle. Alright, Coyotes have the puck again. Shooting it out.
I'm out at 11:15.
And over the corner, everybody's kind of skating around. Coyotes drawing the puck. Who goes on? Jarvis put the player down. Over to Panda. Burt's got it. Coyotes player has it. Smith has it. Let's see. Come on, boys. Coyote player shoots, misses. Come back around. In the zone, Graham is take the puck.
Hey,
See
we're
about
both
it.
out.
Coyote player swoops around.
Come on.
And Gehrig
Are you
covers
kidding?
it. He's a.
1 second.
Yeah, he's gone. And you're.
I have 1 second. It always happens. Connor, are you okay? Way to bury, buddy. Way to bury. I tried to trip him, but
Alright, one out of the box. One more in the box. Gets out
1
after the next
second.
whistle.
Alright, now I'm good. Wheel.
Runs to Fig.
Wheel, Fig.
Fig in the corner. Tripped up, hit
Go
out.
high.
It's alright. Walters gets it. Fighting the Coyote player in the corner for the puck. Back over. Up with the puck, gets hit. Gavin brings puck up to Pauser. Pauser against the wall, trips down. And Coyotes have the puck, chip it over. It'll be icing if it makes it. Should have been. Now we're gonna get it, looks like to be a penalty.
On ice?
Yep.
You didn't know that?
Looks like a boarding call or roughing against Duff. As soon as we have possession, it will be a penalty.
Oh my god. Back.
Alright. Grab the box. We got Death coming to the box for a delayed penalty.
Fucking 2 times.
We got a game misconduct for head contact, so we get a 2 and 10.
All game. They're not calling shit.
Alright, there we go. So another power play. Goes the puck. Coyotes intercept. Passing it around. Passing it off. Shot. Oh! Bounced off the skate. Oh, hold on a sec. So letting the goal on that power play. It's time to get it back, boys. What's that? Oh. So Duffy will be done for the rest of the game. Might as well get warm in the box. Knights are pursuing the puck in the corners. Woodall's got the puck. Turning it up. It's 2-on-2. Crosses the line. Gets boxed up. Swinging it back around. Icing on Coyotes.
I don't understand. I got hit in the head many times.
Sorry, bud. Alright. Face off on the Coyote side. And you get some offense, guys. Got Big Jarvis, Palzer, Helvik, and Bushmich. Ooh, that was a good shot. Quick shot by Graham. Jake shot, bounce it off. Fig going to get the puck. Helvik has it back, passes it back to Fig. Fig to the center to Jarvis, back to Helvik. And Helvik, oh, chips up and off Coyote stick. Get a little chippy out there too. So face off again. For us on offense. Jarvis at center. Coyotes controlled. It comes down the corner. Bushmich chips it back up to the corner to Fig. Fig. This is a Coyote player. Palmer's on him. Coyote player chips it around the side. It takes a weird bounce to the neutral zone, but Helvik has it. Chips it up to Jarvis. Jarvis across, corners it. Dumps the puck. Fig's going to the corner. Big kid. Chips it over. Jarvis with the puck. Shoots. Bounces. Takes a weird bounce. Ooh. Fig got plus. It bounces off the goalie's stick. Back to the Coyote zone again. We have a lot of chances right here. Doubled our shot total in a matter of a couple minutes. Woody on the draw. Coyotes control it. In the corner. Coyotes bring it down, chip it over the neutral zone. Run it down ozone. We chip it over, bounces off your glove to the corner. Gotta get some energy here, boys.
Can you hear me, Mark?
Yep, I hear you.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, thank God.
Sorry, work emergency.
Oh, you're all good.
All right, so looks like score is 3-2.
Yep.
Knights definitely need another goal to tie this up before the 7.5 minutes expire in the third period. Weekly with the puck, trying to bring it down the right side. Sends it over to Brody Smith. And the Coyotes pick it back up, try to get a quick shot. And Woodall comes and runs interference. Brody gets it up to Connor Smith on the right. And then he's muscled off the puck. And here comes Wormlinger with a potential one-on-one. Goes left, fires a shot on the goalie, and it bounces off the leg, sends it right back in. Connor Smith not able to grab it. Gerskovich goes back. Helvik retrieves, comes back around the left side, sends it over to Wormlinger. Wormlinger, good pass. And then it's poked away by the Coyotes D-man. Actually, they're forward anyway. Woodall to Gerskovich, back to Gavin. Gavin tries to pitch it up to Wormlinger. Wormlinger gets it up to Connor Smith, but then it bounces into the Coyotes again, deflected. Wormlinger almost snags it, sends it over to Parker. Parker moving on the right side, centers it to Smith, but not able to grab it. 6 minutes to go. Gavin up to Sepperbeck. Sepperbeck loses it. Palzer steps it. Palzer with a one-on-one. Palzer to tie the game. Shoot, and it's tries to stuff it to the 5-hole. Oh boy, that's a huge hit. And there will be a penalty on the Knights. Knights will go on the penalty kill now. 31 shots to 9 shots. Wow, looks like we increased our shots by 7.
Tripled them suckers.
Oh no.
So now we got 2 in the box. Why is Duffy in the box?
Duffy got a 10-2 for head contact. He's done for the game.
Oh boy. 10-2. Missed a lot of excitement out there. Brody Smith sends it over to the right side. Jarvis tries to pick it up, take it out to the neutral zone. And then the play is called dead. I think it went into the bench a little bit. Face off will be, actually it's offside, so it'll be out in the neutral zone, face off. Coyotes dumping the left side. Coyotes behind the net. Gehrig, spread eagle, trying to close off both posts. Coyotes over the left winger, and then the net's moved off the mooring. They'll have to reset the net now. 5 minutes to go, minute and a half left in. Palzer penalty.
It doesn't last a single day. I freaking hit the kid, bro. He slipped. Oh no. We gotta call a penalty.
Gavin back to retrieve, sends it down the right side.
Oh crap, he slipped.
Parker. Right D tries to swing it in off of Gehrig's leg blocker. Gavin trying to run pressure. Now the puck's behind the net again. Gerskovich trying to get it out of there. Now it's in front of the net. Parker digs it out, but it intercepted at the blue line. Coyotes carry it right back in. Gerskovich trying to get it around the far side there, and Coyotes retrieve it over to right D, up to right winger. Gavin with the puck now, sends it right back around. 30 seconds to go on a Palzer penalty. Coyotes Gavin tries to get it up to Jarvis. Jarvis tips it up and it goes off the cement wall there. Out of play. Just under 4 minutes to go in the game. Knights need a tie or a win here. Otherwise, that could further put them in the hole, leading into states. Face off to the left of Geary. Coyotes controlling the puck. And then collision back in the corner. Figueroa sends it through and it'll probably be icing. Penalty is over.
Wait, so I'm 100% done for the game?
Woodall picks it up. Now Woodall with some space, trying to carry it out, but loses the puck. Picks it back up again, sends it over to Connor Smith. Connor Smith tries to dump it at the goalie, but it hits the Coyote in the hand, and now he's kind of waving his hand. Probably stung his hand. Oh, Woodall with the puck. And he loses the puck to the Coyotes. Coyotes carry it down the left side. Weekly to cover. And deflected off a Weekly shin pad. And Knights try to clear it out. Less than 3 minutes to go now. And the Knights need to gain control of that puck. Here comes Wormlinger. Wormlinger over to Connor. Connor bounces it up. Back to Wormlinger in his stick blade. Wormlinger, quick shot off the goalie's leg. Bounces out. Nobody there to get the rebound. Right back to Woodall. Woodall misses the puck off his blade. Wormlinger trying to get it over to Connor Smith. And the Knights just can't get the right bounce. And here comes the Coyotes. Right back in our zone. Now Connor not able to get the puck. And it goes right back to the Coyotes D, and now they're just going to start wasting time.
Timeout, Knights.
Timeout. I believe the Knights called the timeout.
Yep.
Here we go. Final 2 minutes. Face off to the right of Gehrig. Knights win the draw. Gavin intercepts it, takes it around the backside of the net, and not able to get it out of the zone. Coyotes controlling it again to the right winger. Shoves it over to the left wing, left D. Minute 20 on the clock. Here comes Palzer. No, Figueroa, I'm sorry. Figueroa, quick wrist shot, snap shot, goes left of the net. Gavin steps up. Wormlinger keeping it in. Figueroa trying to put pressure. Parker trying to grab the puck. Keep it in the zone. We have now an empty net. 6 attackers for the Knights. Parker chasing. Figueroa falls. Parker comes in. Less than a minute, 40 seconds left on the clock. And the Coyotes chip it up. And now it's a foot race, and he will get the goal, and it'll be 4-2. And this game will end in a Coyote win. 20 seconds left to go. Gavin with the puck, takes it down the right side, and then it's poked away. Three seconds. 1 point. Enough time to let the puck fall out of the hands of the ref, and they just wind it down, and that's it. Knights lose 4-2, 36 shots to 10 shots. I think that kind of tells the story. And now we're not sure what's going to happen. That was one of our better opportunities to take a win, to secure a seed lay down.
Totally.
So, what do you do? I think the next game is on Tuesday.
Shoot the puck more, boys.
Let me check the schedule. Tuesday, we play Junior Sun Devil. Maybe another opportunity to tie. Our biggest key here is to make sure Mission doesn't win any more games, and that should be a struggle for them, we think, because they're lined up with some better teams as they finish out their season. We have one game with them. Anyway, that's it for today. We'll see everybody Tuesday night. Have a good rest of the day.